Hi, my name is Michael Radican, and welcome to my presentation on economics and my world. And within the past couple of years, I've been getting myself involved in buying and reselling high-end designer clothes and shoes, specifically from the brand Supreme. And Supreme is a very popular brand nowadays, and anyone between the ages of 15 and 25 who is into fashion at all, I guarantee would recognize the name Supreme if you ask them about it. And about a month ago, I bought a pair of shoes from Supreme for $165, but I resold them the next day for $285. And the shoe that I bought was an Air Force One, which is a pretty common Nike shoe, which usually sells, for about $90. But since it has a Supreme label on it, it was able to sell for $165. And they sold out within 20 seconds on the Supreme website. So this might have you wondering, and anybody else wondering, well, how in the world were you able to resell those shoes for and make that much profit? And why is there a resale market at all for Supreme items? And why doesn't Supreme just sell them for $285 in the first place, if they know that consumers would be willing to buy them anyways? And I've been wondering these questions myself, and I decided to narrow it down to two central questions, with the first one being, how are designer brands, specifically Supreme, able to sell their items for a much higher price than any other brand, with generally the same type of quality? And that's the first question. And so the second question is, if consumers are able to resell their goods for more money, why doesn't Supreme just raise their price? Especially, like I mentioned before, if they knew that consumers would still be willing to pay for their products. And to keep things short, the simple answer to the first question, that being how does Supreme sell their items for such a high price? The simple answer is scarcity. And Supreme purposely creates scarcity, and by doing this, fans will be willing to buy anything that they can get their hands on. So when Supreme limits their products, and especially if it's a high-end product that they know they will be able to resell later, any fan would be willing to jump on that product right away. And Supreme also increases their demand by making products with other labels, such as the collaboration with Nike that I just mentioned earlier, who I bought my shoes from. And so these collaborations help reach an audience that might not have known about Supreme or might not have necessarily been a fan of Supreme until now. When they make a shoe that they like with a brand that they like, they will look more into the brand that they did a collaboration with. And so that's the answer to the first question. And to answer the second question, which was, why doesn't Supreme raise their prices if they know that their products will resell? The answer is that it strengthens their reputation. And people spread the name Supreme around by word of mouth when they mention that they can resell Supreme products to make a profit. And this is actually what happened to me. So I had a friend who had a friend who told my friend about how he could resell Supreme items to make a profit. And so my friend started doing that, and he started making money. And then he told me, and then I told my friends, and I assume that they will tell their friends, and it will just be a never-ending cycle. And this is how Supreme will generate such a high demand, is by increasing popularity and by scarcity. And once again, this is Michael Radican, and thank you for watching my presentation on economics and my world. Have a nice day.